a town frozen in time. Weishan. The words that come to mind when I think of this place are archaic, untouched, exotic. This place is frickin' old. One of the first things that strikes you when walking around the town is the buildings seemingly dilapidating before your eyes. Once known as Mengshe, Weishan used to be the capital of the Nanzhao Kingdom in the 7th century. In some ways, the once center of the Nanzhao Kingdom has been forgotten. When the kingdom grew, the capital moved towards what's known as Dali today, and that's where most of the tourists go. When I visited Weishan 2 days before Chinese New Year, it wasn't very busy. But give or take 1500 years ago, the vibes here were quite different. They say that the layout of Weishan Ancient City is in a chessboard, which I find ironic because at times during the history of this place, you needed the wits and skills of a knight to survive. In the past, Mengshe was an important market town, which meant that caravans were constantly passing through here. It was pretty common to run into bandits, so to survive in the caravan lifestyle, you needed to be skilled in swords and or kung fu. Good thing that's not the case today, because my skinny ass would be dead. Still, there was something about Weishan that made me feel uncomfortable. The classic ancient town feeling that I love is lively crowds integrated with tourists and locals. All the architecture has been repaired to make it look beautiful. But it's difficult to find these things in Weishan. This is a completely legit ancient city. Besides the addition of motorized vehicles, any scene in the town looks the same as it was a millennium ago. The entire town is one living, breathing museum. But spending 24 hours in a museum exhibit ain't exactly my cup of tea. But hey, some people are into it. But the feeling of an interactive museum wasn't the only reason I was out of my comfort zone in Weishan. I feel like I fully don't quite understand this place. I've tried to interview a bunch of people throughout the day, but I've not had luck. 关于这个地方的历史和文化。
你要看到这些，你可以外搞明白嘎。
At the end of the long day, I finally gained some closure in my search to connect with and understand Weishan. I met a new friend, Xiaoqi, the owner of a beautiful little cafe, who gave me a new appreciation for Weishan.
因为也走过很多地方嘛，所以我觉得微山还是中国在古城里面、历史文化名城里面比较难得的一个地方。它生活其实很浓厚，就是还没有过度商业化，然后比较舒适惬意。
People like Xiaoqi love Weishan because its authenticity is unique and refreshing. An authentic rural village is one thing, but in this day and age in China, to find such an unchanged historical city is pretty remarkable. And although it has and will continue to attract outsiders, it's a place that will retain its ancient charm for a long time. If you're interested in more Chinese ancient towns, click here and I'll see y'all for the next great China adventure.